Hey guys, what's up? It's Elise. So today I'm going to be starting a new series, which is going to be like a girl talk series.
Gosh, what a good friend.
Because this is going to be a series, I'm going to do like loads of these. So like if your question didn't get answered in this video, don't worry, because I will be doing more of these videos. I also want to say I got asked a lot of personal questions, which I'm not going to be answering them today because this video isn't about me today. It's about helping you girls and giving you advice. But if you want me to do a separate video, which is like a Q&A with your guys' questions about me, I will more than happily do that. So just let me know. But I got like a lot of personal questions, like loads. I picked out some questions. Obviously I can't answer them all, as I said, but this is a series, so I will be doing more of these videos. So if your question does not get answered in this video, do not worry, because it will get answered in the future. But as promised, I will keep your guys' names anonymous, like they won't be shown in this video, so don't worry about being exposed or anything, because your names are not going to be shown in this video. I've blurred them out. So question 1, how do you get over heartbreak as a result of being used and led on? I've been used and led on before, and it's literally, it's just the worst thing ever. Like, realizing that you've been used and led on, like it's just not a nice thing to realize. But I feel like a part of like getting over the fact that you've been used and led on is realizing that you deserve better than that and you're worth so much more than that. And like a big part to play in getting over that is just self-love. So yeah, it's kind of like just realizing that you can be okay by yourself and you deserve so much more, and to just like realize that there will be someone out there that treats you right one day, and not all boys are gonna use you and lead you on. So yeah. Question 2, lads my age 15 expect girls to send nudes and also expect dirty talk. Is this normal? As much as I hate to say this, yes, it is normal for boys that age in this generation to expect things like that. But like also, whatever you do, don't feel pressured into sending nudes or getting involved with dirty talk if you don't like it. Like there are boys out there that don't want stuff like that and will just want to talk to you and get to know you. So just know that not all boys are like that. So don't think that they are, because I promise you they're not. Question 3, how do I learn to love myself and my body? I feel like learning to love yourself, a big part to play in that is like picking out the things that you like rather than the things that you hate, because everyone has flaws, everyone has insecurities, that's understandable. But rather than like picking those out when you look in a mirror, pick out like the good things and the things that you like, and just like try not to compare yourself to other girls. And I know that's so hard because I do it too, like probably a lot more than I should. Just realize that you are like beautiful in your own way, like you're your only person, like you're the only you that exists in this entire world. No one else is you. So just keep that in mind. Question 4, I'm scared to do my first with a boy. I've had my first kiss but none of the others. I feel like it's really normal to be scared to do your first like sexual things with a boy, but then also like when you do them, you just have to make sure you're ready and you're not rushing, because if you rush, then you probably more than likely won't enjoy it and you just won't like it and you'll regret it. So like, I wouldn't be scared, I just wouldn't worry about it, because it'll just happen when the time's right. So I just would not let it worry you right now. We're building an extension on our house right now, and my dad is like outside like doing it right now, and it's really loud, so I apologise if you hear any like background noise. Question 5, what age do you think is good to lose your virginity? Obviously the legal age in UK is 16, but I feel like not many people stick to that legal age, which is fine. Like I feel like people just lose their virginity when they're ready, and everyone has different preferences, and I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh, you have to lose your virginity at this age, that's the only right age to lose it. Like no, like everyone has different preferences and can basically do whatever they want. So I don't really have an answer for that question, because I just think everyone kind of just does their own thing and loses it whenever they feel like they're ready. Question 6, how to deal with toxic friends. This is a hard one because I feel like you can't deal with toxic friends. Like toxic friends are like the worst people to surround yourself with, because they make you feel so shit about yourself all the time, and that is just the harsh truth. But I feel like you can't deal with them. Like I feel like maybe like there's an extent to where you can deal with them and put up with their shit, but like I feel like it just gets a bit too much in the end, and you just have to get rid of them because they're just not nice people. Like having toxic friends can like really affect how you feel about yourself and affect your mood. Dealing with them is a tricky one, and like I feel like you should like always stick up for yourself if they're like trying to like be mean to you. Like try and just stick up for yourself if you're trying to deal with it, but also like try your best to like get yourself out of those friendships, because they're just not good for your health. Like they're not going to be good for you whatsoever. So I just try your best to get out of those friendships and try and make new friends. Question 7, I want to post more acting videos and more videos on TikTok that I like, but I'm scared. Honestly, I'm guessing that you're scared because of like other people judging you or what other people are going to think. Honestly, do whatever the fuck you want. Don't sit there and worry about what other people are going to think if you post TikToks that you want to post. Like if you spend your whole life worrying about other people's opinions and making other people happy, then you're going to live a really sad, miserable life, because you're not actually going to be doing anything for yourself or doing anything that makes yourself happy. You're just going to be doing stuff to impress other people or stuff that makes other people happy, which is just not what you want in life. So honestly, do whatever the fuck you want. Like if you want to make TikToks, go for it. Comment your username down below and I will support you all the way. Like just go for it. Like do whatever you want. Question 8, how do you deal with body shaming and insecurities? PS, love you. Love you too. People that body shame are just automatically mean people. Like just no, like I just don't understand like why anyone feels the need to body shame someone. Like I think everybody is beautiful no matter the weight. Dealing with body shaming, I feel like it can be quite hard, but just like remember, like people that body shame you are like down here. They're not even on the chart. They're like way down, like on the chart of people, and you're like way off the chart of people because you're like a really good person. So just remember, they're already so much lower down than you, and I would not let people that body shame you get to you because you are beautiful. So, and insecurities, I feel like everybody deals with insecurities. Literally everyone has insecurities without a doubt. But I feel like to deal with insecurities, what you have to do is just like, rather than picking out the things that you don't like when you see yourself, pick out the things that you do like, and like look in the mirror and just be like, oh, you know, I actually look quite cute today. Like you just have to like compromise and like realize that you are actually really pretty despite your insecurities. Question 9, do you have any tips on dealing with mental health issues like anxiety? PS, I love you so much. I love you too. And I don't really know, like I'm not a professional. I don't really suffer with mental health issues myself, and I don't know what it's like to suffer with anxiety because I haven't suffered with it. But all I'm going to say is like try and like focus on the things that make you happy. I know like people suffering with mental health issues will probably be finding it really hard right now because of lockdown and stuff, and they can't really go out and do things or see their friends to keep themselves distracted, which I completely understand. So just try and like do things to keep yourself distracted so your mind isn't playing games on you all the time. Like I don't know, watch like a TV show, read a book, do some colouring, do some drawing, do your makeup, I don't know, like make TikToks, like just do anything you can think of to keep yourself distracted and occupied. Question 10, any advice on when you get bullied and how to just not let that get to you? I feel like bullies are just the most bitter people to ever exist. Like if you bully someone and you're okay with bullying someone and you don't feel guilty, like honestly, what is wrong with you? Like I literally cannot stand the fact that bullies can just be nasty to someone for no reason and then just literally not care how they make that person feel. But like it's like the same with the body shaming thing. Like if they're bullying you, you're already so much more higher than them. Like you're just such a better person than them. And a lot of the time when people bully you, it's because they're jealous of you or jealous of how you look or jealous of what you have, or literally just jealous of you because they're insecure. You maybe have something that they don't have and they're jealous, so they try to make you feel bad about it to then make themselves feel better. People like that are the worst types of people, but they definitely do exist. And how to just not let it get to you is just like realise that, you know what, I really don't give a fuck what you think, because I'm better than you already, because I'm not the one bullying someone for no reason. So I'm not going to let this bother me. Do you know what I mean? Just don't like tolerate their bullshit, and also don't like give them attention, because I find that with bullies it's like they feed off attention. So like if they say shit to you, just like don't react, just like kind of like whatever, shrug it off, just like walk away and just ignore them. They want you to react, like that is what they want. So if you just don't react and you just walk away and ignore them, they're going to get bored of tormenting you because you're not reacting, and then they're going to stop. But also, like, if you're getting bullied, talk to someone about it, like a parent, a teacher, a grandparent, whoever you want to talk to about it. Just talk to someone about it so they can try and fix it, because I feel like it's so much better when you tell like an adult, and like you can get like people involved to get it better. Like it's definitely worth telling someone about it. Question 11, I'm really insecure on my physical appearance and I don't know how to make myself happier. So like I said before, when you look in the mirror, don't pick out the things that make you insecure. Pick out the things that make you happy. Like, I don't know, it could be like your eyes, your hair, your eyebrows, whatever you like about yourself. Focus on those things when you look in the mirror rather than the things that you don't like. Because I feel like everyone just automatically does that when they look in the mirror. They like instantly look at the things that they don't like, and no one ever really focuses on the things of their selves that they actually like. So try and like do that rather than like focusing on the things that make you unhappy. How to make yourself happier? Like, just do things that make you happy. Surround yourself with people that make you happy. And I know it's hard to surround yourself with people that make you happy right now because of lockdown. Like, my friends make me happy and I can't see them, which is kind of shit. So I understand, like, I feel like everyone's just feeling a bit down during lockdown because they can't really see anyone. I don't know, just do activities that make you happy. Like, I don't know, I feel like there's so many things you can do at home that can make you happy. Just remember that you're so pretty. Like, you're literally so pretty. So question 12, how to deal with girl drama at school. Oh, dread girl drama. Honestly, no, I can't stand it. Girl drama is just not for me, which explains why I have a lot of male friends, because I just can't cope with girls being bitchy and causing arguments all the time. And like, but how to deal with it, just don't get yourself involved. Like, that is literally all I can say. Just don't involve yourself, and then you're just gonna have a much easier life. Maybe you are like, you're a bit nosy and you want to know what's going on. I am like that sometimes, but it's not worth knowing if it's just girl drama. Like, just ignore it. Just don't involve yourself with it, because the more you involve yourself with it, the more it's going to link back to you, and then it's just going to cause mayhem. Just walk away.
When there's too much drama at school, all you gotta do is walk away.
Question 13, how do you know when a boy likes you? I love you, by the way. I love you too. I feel like when a boy likes you, they are going to be like wanting to talk to you all the time, like message you or call you. They're going to be really flirty with you. They're going to compliment you. They're going to want to like meet you and stuff. I mean, obviously you can't meet right now because of lockdown, but you get what I mean, just like in general. Like, so yeah, basically that's all it is really if a boy likes you. Question 14, how do you tell if a boy is using you? Okay, so basically I feel like it's really easy to tell when a boy's using you. If they only message you like at night, or like air you when you try to talk to them, and then they'll only like pop up when it's convenient for them, or they only like try to ask you for like pictures, or like, you know, they're like really blunt with you when you try to talk to them, but then when they want to talk to you, they're like really like lovey with you. Basically, that is how you tell if a boy is using you. They just won't care really. They won't give you their full attention. They won't want to message you all the time. They'll only want to message you when it's convenient for them, or only want you for like nudes. Yeah, basically that is all there is to say. If they're using you, they're not going to want to talk to you all the time, and they've probably got a lot of other girls that they're talking to as well. So question 15, how to get over a boy. I feel like getting over a boy, one of the things you have to first do is stop talking to them. Like, I feel like you can stop talking to a boy for maybe like a month or so after you've had a bit of a fling or a relationship or whatever you've had with them, and then you can start being friends again, because you have to get over them before you can start being friends with them again. For example, if you've been in a relationship and you break up and then you carry on talking, trying to just be friends, you're not going to be able to just be friends if you carry on talking straight after the relationship's ended, because you're not going to give either of you any space to lose feelings. Like, you need space to lose feelings before you can be friends again. So I would just like stop talking to them for a while. Maybe if you want to still be friends with them, make it aware to them that you want to stop talking for a while so you can get over them and lose the feelings, and then you can be friends with them again. Or maybe you don't want to be friends with them at all. Maybe you just want them completely out of your life. In that case, block them, stop talking to them, bish bash bosh. It's as simple as that. And it might hurt at first when you stop talking to them, but once you stop talking to them, it's going to become more and more normal to you for you to not talk to them. So yeah, that's all there really is to say. Question 16, how do you leave toxic friends that make you happy when with you and down when not there? So we've already had a question on toxic friends, haven't we? But I feel like toxic friends, if they make you feel happy when they're with you but down when they're not there, I'm not really sure what you mean by that. Like, maybe you mean like when you're actually with them in person they're nice to you, but then maybe like over text they're just not nice to you. That could be like just down to the case of them being dry texters. I've met a lot of people that are really dry on text, but then in person they're like so talkative. So maybe they're just dry texters. Maybe they're not like toxic. But if you mean like when they're with each other and you're not there, and then they like, I don't know, like talk crap about you or something, then yeah, that is toxic. But if you want to leave them, like the first thing I would do before you completely leave them is try and make some new friends. Because if you leave them straight away, then you're gonna have no friends. Do you know what I mean? You're not gonna have anyone to fall back on. So I would like try and make new friends first, and then once you've made some new friends, drop the toxic friends, and then you've got new friends to fall back on. And I feel like that is just a really good tactic to use. Question 17, how do you deal with hate? I love you so much and you're such an inspiration. Thank you so much. I love you too. Hate, like I feel like people deal with hate in different ways, but like personally with me, like I just don't really let it get to me. Because of my platform, like TikTok, I've got like 112.2k followers. So obviously with that amount of followers, hate is gonna happen. Like I am gonna get hate no matter what. But like people that hate just don't really have anything better to do. They're insecure themselves, they're jealous. So I don't really let it get to me, and how I deal with it is I just delete it and block it, because then I just forget about it and it's gone and you can't see it on my profile. Question 18, can a guy and a girl just be friends if they flirt with each other all the time? If they're flirting with each other all the time, they're definitely not just friends. Like, I definitely believe that a guy and a girl can just be friends, because I have a lot of male friends. But if they flirt with each other all the time, then there's definitely something more there, because they're flirting with each other, so they obviously like each other, or something else is going on. Because if they were just friends, they wouldn't be flirting with each other. Like, I don't flirt with my male friends because we're just friends. Yeah, there's definitely something more going on. Question 19, how to tell your dad you've started your period? Literally just be honest with him. Like, he knows what periods are, he knows they exist, he knows they're normal. He's not going to judge you, because you're bound to get your period at some point anyway, and he knows that. He's your dad, he's not going to judge you, he's going to want to support you. Like, he knows it's normal, he knows you're going to have it at some point. So you may as well just be honest with him and be like, look dad, I just want to tell you, like, I've started my period, like, you know, because it's better if an adult in your house knows, because then you don't have to like hide it or anything, because it's a normal thing. Like, you shouldn't be embarrassed by it. Okay, last question, which is question 20. I think in like each episode of these videos I'm gonna answer 20 questions per video, so yeah. But this one says, should you be embarrassed about losing your virginity? Definitely not. Like, if you're happy with who you've lost your virginity to and you were ready and you felt like it was right, you should not be embarrassed by it. And like, if people are trying to make you feel embarrassed by it and giving you hate for it, like, there's just no need for it. Like, everyone is going to lose their virginity at some point. Like, it's normal to lose your virginity, it happens to everyone at some point. So no, you definitely shouldn't be embarrassed about it. It's a normal thing that happens. Okay, so that is the end of today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I helped some of you girls out. So next time I do one of these videos, I will leave another like questions thing on my Instagram story, so you can ask more questions. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.